Okay, next one. Manny, the SEO, says, hey guys, I got a question about citations for a business that operates in different countries like US and Canada. I would like to secure some citations from other countries, but the business doesn't have a physical office there as they are a service business. Is there a way to get a virtual office address so I can get citations and potentially a GMB? If not a GMB, citations would be plenty. Thanks for your help. Yeah, I mean, again, I think having a GMB is great for many reasons. If you could get a second location for it, like in the, like you said, I guess for in Canada, for example, if you don't have a physical office, excuse me, or location in Canada, but you would like to build citations there as well, then yeah, you could add a second location as long as we just mentioned already today many times, if you can get a verifiable address. That's what I would recommend. It would certainly help. And then you could have two sets of citations. I would tie that to a separate, the second GMB, I would tie to a location page specific for that second location. In other words, you don't want, if you've got two GMBs, right, you don't want both GMBs pointing to the same page, like the root domain or the home page of the site, because that could cause some ambiguity, right? Some NAP issues. So it would be, because it's going to be the same company name, right? And so as long as you have only one data point in name, address, and phone number as the same, or website URL, because there's really 4 points, right? We always call it NAP, name, address, and phone number, but it also includes the website address. So there's really 4 data points. And as long as you're not sharing more than one data point across those 4, then you can do that. So in other words, if the company name is going to be the same, which it should be, unless you added a location modifier to the company name, which you can do. But if you want to keep the company the same in both locations, that's fine. But then you should have a separate physical address, separate phone number for each location, and a separate web page. So if you have a primary one that the website URL is tied to the home or the root, the home page or the root domain, that's perfectly fine. But on the second location, you should have the website tied to a specific location page for that location. Does that make sense? So again, you want to only have one common data point across those 4, name, address, phone number, and website, or else you can create NAP ambiguity issues, which will cause both locations to not rank as well. If that makes sense. Anybody want to comment on that?
Yeah, I mean, you can get virtual office addresses all over the US, that you can rent an office and have the postcard physically mailed to that address. There's multiple ways to do that. I mean, there's even Craigslist that you can use for that. I mean, Craigslist, it's worked for me in the past. Like I tried, like not too long ago, I tried one in New York City and got a doorman to get me a verified GMB. So it can still be done, because you just have to be creative about how you go and get them to kind of legitimize what it is that you're doing. And then understand that if you lose it, it's spammed. There's nothing you can do. Try, if at first you don't succeed, try again. So that would be the only way I can think of. Know nothing about Canada, right? To know how the post office works there, whether you could get one there, but you could still get someone to verify a business for you, or those virtual offices, man. Virtual offices, they work really well.
Yeah, Chris G he provided me, or I don't have it to share with you guys. I'd have to go search for it, but there are virtual mailbox services now that you can register a physical location, right, so to speak, and they'll receive the mail and scan it and send you an email with the images of the mail. So you might want to try. I've never tried that, to be honest with you. I've never tried it, so I don't know if that would work or not, but it's worth a shot, right? So you might want to consider that.